Hello everybody, welcome back to a new video here. We're gonna be doing some planting. We're going to try and finish up most of our planting. All the fields we have done so far is this one right here, this one, and this one. What we need to do is this field right here, this one, this one, this one, and this one. So that is 5 more fields to plant, so not a lot left. No, wait, we have this one right here too. So technically 6. What we'll probably do is we're gonna probably go up to this one right here and plant some corn first as our first plant of the day. So I'm going to wait. Do we have our seed box over here? I'm going to get the truck all loaded up really quick with seeds and we'll drive it down there. So I'll be back with you once we get seeds loaded up onto the truck. Alrighty, so it looks like we got all of our seed up onto the trailer now. We used one of the tractors we have. So we're gonna bring this down to the field and we'll probably fill up the planer there because it is running low on some seed. It has about 20 or 30% of seed left in it before it runs out, so about 50 bushels maybe of seed, something similar to that. I don't necessarily remember though, because it was quite a bit ago. We're going to go drive down to this field really quick. Tell me how you guys are liking the series so far down in the comments. This is going to be my first recorded video with my voice in it since probably like last year or 2 years ago. Obviously I do live streams with my voice in it, but we did divide up this big field into a lot of smaller fields, so all of this is custom here. This was all one big field. Now I do own all of this, but I do rent out quite a bit of my land too. Like this field right here I rent out to our right. And then this farm right here to our left I sold to some people, so it's their farm. We're gonna whip this around really quick. Looks like they got their whole setup here. They own sheep and chickens. But we should be able to knock out planting pretty quickly because we got our 16-year-old Kinsey, which we used to have a 1790, but it was a bit much for our farm. So we are now going to bring the Kinsey down there with the case, and we'll probably start the time lapse. Planting, because just planting for the whole entire time is going to be a little bit annoying. So you guys get to watch the start of that thing. There'll probably be like a video or 2 more of planting, and it all depends on how much I get done in this video. Yeah, I had 30% left, so 50 bushels left for soybeans. Now I did try to fill up most of it, but I only got it halfway filled up for diesel because I ran out of diesel fuel for that tank, so we're probably gonna have to go into town sometime soon, rent a semi-trailer and get some diesel fuel. Looks like the server lag is pretty bad right now, so usually we have to get over this. This is a bad thing of having to run servers. This is the one thing you guys are going to see a lot, because if I do videos like these, the server lag does get pretty annoying. Alright, looks like we're almost here. Alright. Now let's see if we can get this thing filled up really quick, because I do have quite a bit of problems with it. Like in last video, I was having problems trying to fill up the dang planer, but the thing would not fill up. So, let's see if we can get in now. We'll lower it. if it'll lower. Alright, now let's pull the truck around, unfold the auger. Now I know how to do it now. It like really has a really weird fill point on it. It's right here. So we're gonna let this fill up really quick. Shouldn't take too long. I don't think we're gonna be able to fill it up all the way with both of these seed containers. Nope, but this should be good enough for this field. Alrighty. Now let's pull this off to the side. Make sure we don't hit anything. Now, tell me in the comments below, too, if you guys would like to see another series, since I know this is the only series I'm doing right now, and it could get a little bit boring after a while. But I'm going to start the time lapse here, and I will see you guys after I'm done. Alright everybody, so we've got this field done. Looks like we got a local farmer right here getting his seed in. He's got a pretty nice planting rig there. That is the guy that I'm renting this, or no, I sold this farm to, and he's renting out this field right here. Speaking of, I need to talk to him about this rent. Maybe I can stop him in the field when he comes back around. But we're going to pack it up right now, really quick. We're going to check everything out. We're going to inspect everything just to make sure we ain't done anything to the tractor planter, because it was a pretty rough field. There's quite a bit of rocks in it. Then we came across. I'm going to pull this over here. I'm going to pull this right off to the side. Looks like everything is fine as I can see. All these wheels, I probably need to replace some of these. some of the diggers for the rows. But everything looks to be fine, I think. We should probably go check actually and see how good our planting was. I didn't think of that. But we can try and see if we can dig up any. Okay. Looks like that it got mostly in the rows there when we came back around, so that's good enough for me. So we're going to probably, let's map out which field we're going to go to. Alright, let's go to this big field right here. I think I'm going to, what I'll do is, I'll plant this with soybeans probably, and then I'll probably plant corn in this field, wait no, probably this field and this field. Wait, so how many cornfields do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, then 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. So it's gonna be technically even if we do that. So it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 soybean fields and 5 cornfields, I meant. Alright, so that makes a lot more sense, because corn sells for less, so, and we're going to want more soybeans because it sells for generally more. It all depends. But we'll go to the next field and we'll plant soybeans. Let's slow her down. It looks like that that farmer's planting there. Like I said, we probably should actually do some herbicide. I think I'll probably end up renting out one of the co-op's sprayers, and we could do that. They got a nice Patriot down there I've been eyeing, so we can probably use that. Just gotta ask them first. I'm sure they won't care. Alright, we're gonna go over to this field. And we're gonna open up this. We'll probably go get the truck really quick too and get some seed. Alright guys, I'll see you once I get the truck over here. Alright guys, we were just coming back from getting the seed in McGregor. So we got basically 135 bushels of seed on this thing, so we should be able to probably fill up the planter quite a bit, because this planter's not going to be able to get this field done on how much seed it has in it right now, so we're going to fill it up while we can. Shoot, this is going to be tricky trying to get it in here. I'm going to reposition the tractor really quick. Our helper is not here today, Hunter. He's not on. He's at his house right now, just chilling. I told him he can have an off day today, so we're going to be doing this basically by ourselves. But he does need to finish some disking. But again, we are filling this up. Man, it's a pretty nice setup here. I have to get a picture of this on my smartphone. Just sort of come out these things. This is pretty interesting. There we go. Alrighty, looks like we're out of seed here, so we're gonna fold this up and just park this over here in the side, so it's not in the way necessarily. But we are going to plant this field with soybeans. So we need to switch to that really quick. I'm gonna probably back it up, try and go over to the entrance of this field, and we'll start. As you notice too, we have 44.1 hours on this tractor, which is a lot of hours, so this is definitely our most used tractor on our farm. This thing has a lot of hours on it. But I'm going to start the time lapse, and I will see you guys at the end of this field. Alrighty guys, we're going to check out the seed really quick. We're gonna check in areas in between here, see if we see any difference see if it did anything to the seeds. Looking pretty good to me. I don't think I see anything to be thinking of, but these rocks are kind of a nuisance to this tractor. Keep bumping over them. Haven't had any problems with the planter yet. Looks good so far. Let's check and see what our seed rate is on our precision farming on our iPad here. Okay, so far we've had low, and then some standards. This is all of our headlands here. So this is where we started. They ran around and we had a low, then we started a standard again, then low. Then low all the way up until about here, standard, then all the way back up to here. This field was basically all low. Most of it was low, then there was some standard. Looks pretty good to me so far. I mean, I don't see anything really wrong with it. We do need to apply some. Actually, no, we don't need nitrogen on it because it's soybeans. pH levels are basically perfect. That's why we don't need any of that stuff. So, yeah, we basically got all that figured it out. Well, this is probably gonna end it here, guys. This is gonna be probably a shorter video, but more of an experimental video. Just to see how people like it, you know? I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see y'all next time.